Hi everyone, Becky Below here. I hope everybody's doing good. It's almost the weekend. I hope everybody is planning some fun things for a beautiful holiday weekend. At least it's going to be here in Virginia in the coastal area. So we're super excited. So we have a sneak peek and a promotion and some new products. So let me show you what we got. Let me go ahead and share my screen. So if you are one of my clients, I will be ordering on Monday. And I'll need to know your order before Monday at 1, because it needs to be a speedy deedy order so that we can get it back for our weekend. We have a crop Friday and Saturday, so I can't wait for lollygagging orders. So make sure you get me it right away if you want any of this stuff. So let's start with the promo. Let me make sure this is not the one that I want. Let's go to the next one. All right. There we go. So let's go to the promotion. So this is one of those buy a certain amount and you get something free. And I am sorry. It seems like there's been one promotion after the next. However, what I am excited about for this one is that we do, at least in our area, I think you're going to really like this set that's coming out. I think that you'll love it. My East Coast friends and um, shoot, it doesn't even matter about the coast, I guess. When it's hot, right? And I think most people, even in hot areas, need the pool, right? So that kind of gives you a little hint. We've got some really cool items that will help you with this promotion. So, if you can find $150 worth of stuff, um, you can pick from one of three of these amazing goodies. If you find $300 to put in your cart, you can pick two of them. If you find $450 worth of stuff to put in your cart, you can get all three. If you have $600 in your cart, I know that that sounds crazy, but some people do like to stock up, and this would be a great time to do it. If you're going to stock up, you can pick four of them. And since these are organizational pieces, you may actually want four of these. But what that also means is I can order four at a go. And oh, by the way, at four at a go, you also pay free shipping. So if you really and truly need $600 worth of stuff, you can get free shipping. But that also means I can too. So for those of you that want to order with me, we will have free shipping on Monday to the crop. So in other words, you'll come pick it up. Unless you spend enough to earn free shipping yourself on a personal order, you probably will not get free shipping on this one. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is coming out and what these goodies are all about. So here's the first option, option one. So it's a set of rainbow dot collapsible bags. So you can store in them, you can move stuff to your crop in them, you can bring them home with you in them, and when you get home, they can collapse and go into hiding once you put everything back where it belongs. So I love these. I love that they have put stuff in them so that we can get a spatial feel for how big they are. So that little small one, for those of you that buy our cards, you can see how they are fitting flush to the top. So a box of cards is about how wide and tall this guy is. And then for the length, you can see they put, several punches, two boxes of cards. So relatively small little guy to carry some stuff in. Then the medium sized one, they have one of our idea books, which are about an 8.5 by 11 size. I wonder, it might be 8 by 10. They've also put some little 5 by 7, or I guess they're not, they're 8 by 8 albums. So you can see it's about 8 inches tall, 8 inches wide, and it looks like it's filling the space. All right. They've put our little small totes in there, probably with pens and stuff like that. Lots of other things. So that's your medium sized tote, and you get both of these if you pick option one when you spend $150. All right. So there's the actual dimensions if you want to take a shot at that, so that you can maybe compare it to something, go ahead and grab your cell phones and take a picture of those dimensions. They're putting the weight at 18 pounds for the small one and 33 pounds for the other one, which is quite a lot. Actually, that's a lot of weight. All right, they're saying that you can put your crop caddy in there. I know some of you have mentioned that yours spills over. I put mine in my rolling cart so it doesn't spill over, but if you don't have a place to move that, this is going to be a great place. Refill pages, stuff like that. Okay. All right. So next, this is showing the visual from the top. And this is option 2. So this one is the larger bag, and I'm really kind of digging this one. Notice how they're putting our medium pod inserts right in there. I know a lot of you got some free ones not too long ago on a promotion. So you can pull the ones that you need to bring and you can put those in here to carry them together. Notice your side pockets as well. As a little place to store little odds and ends. So if you have an organizational issue and you like this tote, this is going to be a really good option. Notice 12 by 12 albums are fitting in there. It's a nice size tote. So this is also collapsible. And if you want to take a picture, it includes a trolley sleeve for stacking on your rolling bag. So if you do have one of our rolling bags or a rolling bag in general, it does have a place for you to loop it onto your cart to move it. So that's going to be good because I could foresee this one becoming quite heavy, right? So that's a great way to move it. This is holding up to 45 pounds. When I used to work for my daddy ran a bait and tackle shop, and I was the worm girl in high school. And I had to deliver fish bait to local bait and tackles. And one of the things I had to lift was a 50-pound case of squid, very stinky smelling box of squid. And it was 50 pounds and it's heavy. So this is a heavy guy. You're gonna like it that it has the luggage thing on top. All right. So that's option 2. This is her holding her tote. Um, and I suspect she doesn't have 45 pounds in there right now, because I suspect she wouldn't be holding it on her arm like that. But to me, it looks really durable with a nice, in fact, for it to say it holds 45 pounds, it would have to have a nice structured base there, or else it wouldn't be able to do that. So this is a super cool little piece. I like all the little loops on the side there too. Not really sure what those are for. Oh, I know what they're from. They're from the pods that are sitting in them. That's not part of the actual tote. All right, so let's move on. All right, so the last but not least choice is actually a paper line. It's called Heartfelt Noteworthy Days. That tells me it's coordinating with your noteworthy collections if you've been working with Noteworthy, but it's adding some color, isn't it? So we've got lots of color here. We've got 2 packs of ABC sticker letters in colors that we have not been carrying. And they are what colors do they call them? Yes, plum and island mint. Plum and island mint. And then you get a pack of stickers and a paper pack, and it looks like a map pack as well. So that is option 4. All right, so here's a better look at what you get in that set. All right. People always try to order these from me. They'll say, you know what, I'm not going to spend 150, but I would like to order the large bag. I would like to order the heartfelt noteworthy days. Here's the deal, boys and girls. I can't get them. The only way I can get them is if I order $150 in stuff. And when I order $150 in stuff, they will give me my choice of one of these. Even I cannot order these without a $150 order. So I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to keep them from you. If I want these for myself, I have to spend 600 of my own money to get them for myself. So just kind of keep that in mind. There's no way to get them other than this promotion. Okay, it's just a promotion, and I know they always come out with the best promotions, don't they? So irritating. How are we supposed to buy all this stuff? So, anyways, but typically they do not run a new promotion with a big product release, and this is a pretty juicy kit that I think most of you all will like. It's called Dive into Poolside Paradise. So it's Poolside Paradise. There is an album available, which is super pretty. It reminds me of a swimming pool, right? Or maybe if you live somewhere that has really blue water, it could be your ocean. For us, our water doesn't look quite that way in Virginia, but our pools do. And it comes with a sticker set. It comes with matte pack. It comes with paper. It comes with laser embellishments and two punches that I'm going to show you in a minute. It does not come with the SPF 35. That is just a prop. Okay. So let's scoot on down and take a look. So here's a beautiful page spread that they have created with it, showing off the stickers and the paper. Or on your left, you can see some swatches of the papers and a use of their stickers in combination here to do a beautiful little group there. They also have mats, as I said, and embellishments. I love this embellishment there on that's circling the mat that says "Life is cool in the pool." Let me get rid of. Um, for whatever reason that one kind of pops to me. I love that. But anyways, you're seeing some of the embellishments there. Oh my goodness, my friend keeps calling me. All right. So here we go. I love that. Oh, you can see it better here. Don't, how pretty that the detail is on those laser embellishments. Isn't that pretty? All right. Jump into the blue. Life is cool by the pool. Me, you, and the pool. I'm jealous of those of you that have pools. I'm not jealous of having to clean a pool, but I would love to be able to walk outside my house and go into a pool. And we do have the bundle special that if you buy a bundle, one of these bundles, you will get you'll go into a drawing basically because if your box arrives with a golden ticket in it, you get 24 tape runners. So that's tape runner refill. So that's pretty cool. All right, so here we go. This is what the bundle looks like. And we're seeing watermelon is not part of it. Again, it's just a prop. But these are the two punches that I told you about. One of them is called the bubble scallop border maker. Try to say that bubble scallop border punch, border scallop border punch. And we also have this one. It's a border maker. It doesn't look like much there, but let me show you what it looks like and when you use it. It also comes with the project playbook. So you'll have some ideas to copy, which are really fun. And people always say, is that all the mats you get? Do you only get six mats and you only get one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine embellishments? No, they're just showing you a sample. The paper pack you can see here on the left, but that is half the pack. You get two of every one of those sheets. Okay, so it'll be a full paper pack. So let's see if you can see those punches in action. There's that album again. The album will be 40. Before we get, I know that there's some ideas using those, so I'll find them in a minute. But they are running a discount on these two summer punches. The pineapple punch, which I love that one. It's an oldie, but a real good one. That'll be $12.50 instead of 25. And the striped umbrella is the coolest thing ever. You punch it twice and then put the little pieces back in the holes the other way, and then you get a patterned umbrella, which is super beautiful if you're using our double-sided paper to cut it out. So that's a real fun one that, once they're old, you don't see me using them much, but they're really good values. These are the colors of cardstock. So if you're trying to hit that $150 mark, these are some cardstock colors you want to check to see if you have enough of. Blue, island waters, dark sea green, beige, and baby blue. Okay. And I am thinking if I were using this. I might bring in some raspberry. I'm seeing some other colors in here that would be kind of fun. Probably canary would be really pretty with these colors. So check those colors as well. All right, let's see here. If you have any totally tonal blue, beige, or your neutral colors, they're going to go nice with this, they're saying. And my battery is getting ready to go dead. So give me a second. Don't leave me. I'm going to plug in. All right. Sorry about that. But the minute I don't do it, we'll go out and then I'll have to start this over like I did yesterday. All right. So here is that beautiful punch, the bubble scallop border punch. It'll be $29. A lot of people also ask me, can I buy the punch separate from the bundle? Absolutely. These bundles always can be broken up. You just get a cut in price when you get the bundle all together. Okay. If you get everything, you save some money, about $8 on this one. All right. So this is the bubble scallop border punch. I see, I definitely see, they're putting this, beside the pool. But I am seeing a bubble baths. I'm seeing car washes. I think there's a plus it's just pretty. It's just a really pretty look. So anyways, that's a fun one. And this is what Catch a Wave looks like. I'm really digging down here where they've done the multiple layers on the left where it says Poolside Paradise. That really has some nice emphasis. But otherwise, you can see it looks like a little swell. So kind of pretty, isn't it? So that's called Wave Crest Chain. Wave Crest Chain. All right, so we got some pretty borders there. That's another example. What they're doing here is they're cutting it out with some of the papers that already have patterns on them to get that look. It makes it a really simple, fast, easy border. All right, so let's check out the price of that set. Everything else is typical, like your border maker punch is going to be 21.50. Pretty confident. You just want that. Your album I said was 40. The matte pack is 6, so it's a half pack. It's only 12. 12 of them in the pack. You get the stickers for 10, the paper pack for 10. The laser embellishments are 12. The project playbook is 5 while supplies last. They sell out a lot. 29 for the punch and 21.50 for the border maker. And then I already told you the prices of the 50% off punches, the pineapple and the striped. But what about the bundle? Did I skip the bundle? Okay, the bundle instead of 88.50 is 79.75. All right, so it's closer to $9 off. All right, so write that down, 79.75. And when you tell me you want me to order it for you, tell me the price because I sometimes forget. Now, I'm going to show you something else that's kind of cool. Um, we uh, maybe I won't. I'm not sure if this is confidential. Am I allowed to show this or not? Huh. I'm hesitating, so maybe I should not show it. So, but but what I'll do is I'll do a Facebook Live on my client page because I know I can do it there, and tell you a secret. So be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Y'all have an amazing weekend. And let me see how I get back to say goodbye to you in person. There you go. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, if you're one of my clients, please get me your orders if you want me to order for you um, on Monday. And that means you should be able to come pick it up at a crop or at my house um, so you can save on shipping.